If it seems like I've given up on you and stopped initiating conversation, it's because I did. And it's not because of you. I came to realize that who I was maybe wasn't good enough to be associated with you. You are moving on to bigger, greater things with people that actually have to do with your interests. And that's great. I'm very happy for you. Also, I understand, to who it may concern, me being negative and being in my head and all this stuff is not fun to deal with. It's not fun to be with, really. And I have this weird thing of I make people uncomfortable, and I get to really know why I do that. I don't know what it is about me that makes people not that I want to be liked by people. That's never a goal, but I do understand that once people do get to know me, it's just not good. I keep saying that once I'm better that we'll get back to each other, that I'll be good enough to be in contact with you again. But better is a four-letter word that becomes more of an excuse, and it's so relative to who you're talking to that by the time I get better, whatever that may mean to you or me, you will have already moved on. People keep saying that, oh, it's their loss that you guys aren't communicating anymore and whatever, and I get that. I really do, but I don't know how to communicate to other people that's my loss too. Because when we did start communicating, when we were pursuing this friendship of whatever kind, I enjoyed those conversations. I don't have those conversations normally with a lot of people. For someone so social, I end up spending most of my time alone. I guess the long short of it is that I miss those conversations. I miss talking to you, and I have to accept that that's just not going to happen. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't want to be associated with me either. And I don't mean that to be a self-defeating phrase. If I say something, then that's annoying to you. And I don't want to be annoying anymore. But if I just sit back and wait, then I'm forgotten. I know what I should do. I need to move on from it. And just make new friendships or appreciate the friendships I do have, and I do the latter. I think it's gonna change. I do something slightly different every time, and the past few contact opportunities I've had have all ended the same way. I don't know what to do, and I think that's the first step in figuring all this out, is admitting that you don't know anything. So this has been this week's Trigger Tuesday. That's a lot of negativity to bring on you guys. If you have problems in keeping friendships or just basic communication with people, what do you do to overcome that? What are some tips you have on moving on from a failed communication to whatever you're doing now? Because I know there are a lot of people who just are able to move on and go like, oh yeah, c'est la vie. I'm sometimes like that. I give off the impression that I'm just negative all the time and whatever, and that's not true. It's just, what happens is I am in a pretty good upbeat mood, and the negativity is kind of pushed off to the back of my head, and then it just kind of grows because I kind of just leave it bottled up inside. So in the comments, or on Twitter or Instagram, wherever you find this video on, what do you guys do to improve communication with you and someone who doesn't want to communicate? How do you move on from that? How do you get closure? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see my last video, you can click here. If you want to subscribe, you can click here. And down below, I will leave a link to all my other video stuff that I do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Kindlen, and I hope you have a great day.